Those were amazing provocations. I'd like to ask you to do something slightly strange. In your own time, I'd like to ask you to close your eyes and think for a moment about the ridiculous schedule you've had today, maybe yesterday, tomorrow, what's ahead of you, the bustle of Edinburgh, the shows you've seen. And then I'd like to ask you to just remove all of those thoughts from your mind. Let them drift away. And imagine yourself to be anywhere you like, which is very, very far away from here and all of that pace and bustle. Anywhere peaceful, where you can collect your thoughts. And now I'd like to ask you to remember any encounter with any performance or art event or work of art of any kind that you like, which is precious to you. Just choose one. Doesn't matter what it is, but just choose any event that you really remember clearly. It might be the thing that decided you to work in this industry if you do. It might just be something that you've never forgotten. And just conjure that memory for yourself. Whatever specific things about it you can remember. Give yourself a little time for the details to come back. And as you're thinking about it, I'd like to ask you to ask yourself a question. It's a hard question, but see if you can remember or work out what it is about that event which made it valuable or special to you at that time. It doesn't have to be a concrete thing. Was it a sense of familiarity of some sort with what you saw? Was it a sense of surprise about what you saw? Was it a sense of recognition? Was it the first time that you'd seen something like that or experienced something like that, or was it the second or the third or the 50th time that you can remember? Can you remember any change in the way that you thought or the way that you perceived things which resulted from that moment, whenever it was? And can you put your finger on what that was? Can you describe it to yourself? I'd ask you just to think about the answers to those questions and whatever attempts you might be able to make now to articulate for yourself what it was that was important or valuable about that event. These might be things that you want to talk to other people about afterwards, or there might be things that you want to never talk to anyone about. That's fine. If you can, keep your eyes closed. If you can't, keep your eyes closed, that's fine. And now in your own time, open your eyes, have a look around you. Look around at the other people who've just been doing that exercise, remembering some kind of event or other. Probably a different event from you, maybe the same one, you never know. And my question is really simple in relation to how we make the case for the arts. Because we know that it's very important to make that case. We know it's important to raise our voices and defend our industry against the other ways in which governments might spend money, which sponsors might spend money, whatever it is. And my question to you really is, what we do about the pressure that we all feel to be specific and objective about what's valuable in our art forms in order to defend it. And therefore how we can possibly defend the kinds of feelings, whatever they are, that you've just been experiencing now.